Live from New Orleans, 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And kind of a close game, only a 4 in at the 5 spot. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Davis. Good. And it's Cousins picking up
teams if that were the case in some of the earlier rounds of action. But there's something about the East versus the West and having your conferences represented coast to coast to see who it is that plays for the NBA championship.
Howard, the pass to Millsap. Hawks passing it around. 3 free throws.
But you've got to be more careful.
Far from the line.
And when you look at that free throw percentage.
The 2015 Coach of the Year in the NBA after their impressive run to the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Bazemore dishes to Howard. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Hardaway kicks to Millsap. The feed now to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off for Cousins. Montezumas comes in for Anthony Davis. Ante Cunningham's checked in for Solomon Hill. More.
And nice job again that time to add to their lead.
A tough loss there.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
And the most noise was being made with one of their guys
separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Delaney. And that one's...
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Pass to Millsap. Bazemore misses. Pelicans trail by 5. And they double up Cousins. Davis with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Now the dish to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk. Hawks passing it around. And it's Schroeder missing.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Yeah, awesome job right there of closing out on the shoot.
4th rebound in this one. Inside. It's deflected. And finished off by Davis. And Davis. Cousins with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Puts one up from 19. And it's New Orleans.
Rest of your life. When you run into your teammates and you see your coaches, you can immediately snap back. If I don't know where they are, if somebody were to rob my house, they don't know where they are either.
Right. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, as always, the Atlanta...
Gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost...
It's stolen by Jones. Here's Moore. He got it! And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. We've got Hardaway. Trent's out there with Dunleavy. And it's Bembry in the shooting guard position.
Take your breather, but then come up with a game plan or a set that produces something high percentage. Let's get back on track.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Terrence Jones is checked in for Cousins. Montezumas comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Cunningham in for Hill. Outside Millsap. Took him no time at all. Outside Jones. Fires it up. It's good. The assist tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Cunningham kicks to Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off. There's Millsap. Hardaway for 3. It's tipped. Here is Cunningham. He's got 8. Frazier. And again, New Orleans with the triple. Bembry the pass to Bazemore. Shot to stop the run. And Howard with the second chip.
And spacing and great shooting. They keep their shooters spread all over the floor, and if they can't get layups, those catch and shoot opportunities are something they're great at.
Here's Frazier in the corner. Mona Eunice with it. The Hawks trail by 8. Inside. And it's slammed in by Millsap. New Orleans leading by 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Moore. Outside for Davis. Tries a 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. To Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their home. See the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. And here comes the break. Here's Hardaway.
Team have the lead in this game so far.
It's stolen by Dunleavy. Oh, and here
That end of the floor.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Muscala. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's Hardaway. And the Hawks
Leave open there, but somehow he didn't knock it down.
That one, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. He lobs it up. The Hawks making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. And Holiday kicks to Cousins.
That tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Moore with it. Davis dishes to Holiday. It's tipped. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Wishful thinking. I think it's a little bit too late. It's going to take a miracle now.
Davison's to Millsap. Looking to end the run. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And finished off by Davis with some nice D.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
The only way you're going to challenge him in that situation, you have to attack with more power.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.